Okay, I'd like to talk a couple of things about that song that you did, Tessie. What style do you think it's in?
Probably a sort of like country or like folk sort of singing.
Why did you use that style?
Just sort of felt right with like the song that I was writing, you know, instead of doing like sort of rock or anything,
Okay.
I guess.
What key is it in?
D.
Yeah.
It's in the key of D.
Is it major or minor or?
I think major. Yeah, major.
All right. And is the tempo sort of varied or steady or?
It's steady. Yeah.
Yeah, indeed. And the overall structure of the song, what would you describe that as?
I guess it's pretty simple. There's not much to it. It's just like verse, chorus, except for the last bit where it's just like chorus.
You repeat a chorus at the end, do you? Okay.
Yeah.
And overall, I mean, we can put the lyrics up there too, but just give us an idea of what the whole song is about or what inspired it, please.
Well, I was actually down. We were on holidays, and we have this place that we always go to, and it was inspired by my parents, or I guess you, and Mum. When you first found the place, there was like, you probably saw like this Black Panther, and then it was like too big to be like a wild cat or anything. I don't know, I wasn't there, but then like everyone said that it's like a myth around here. It probably was the Black Panther, and it's like been a myth ever since like 100 years ago.
And why do you think? How did it come to be that there were Black Panthers, which aren't native to Australia?
Yeah.
How did it happen?
Well, I explain it in the song, but it's like there was this circus that came here or to Gippsland that like had like a bunch of like animals, and like it had some Black Panthers in it. And then these, I think what happened was like these bandits or like these people heard about it and decided to like try and free some of the animals, but they only ended up freeing like 2 Black Panthers. And obviously like it was 2, probably male and female. They've like had offspring that have like survived, I guess.
Well, it's a fascinating story. And
Yeah.
And it's a good one to actually write a song about. All right. What instruments did you write it for?
I guess ukulele is the main one, but also I added harmonica after.
How did you manage to work out what the melody was on the harmonica?
Don't know. I think I use I don't know. There's like a word for it, but like I like to just like listen to something, and then like work it. Then I can work it out on something instead of like looking at music. Music.
No, I understand. You're playing by ear.
Yeah, playing by ear.
Yeah, playing by ear. I've got friends who do that too. All right. Just the last few things. How did you begin your composition? Was it the lyrics, melody, or harmony, riff? What came first?
Well, I guess because I'm just thinking the day before I wrote that one, I wrote another one about the dogs, and it was just like I just sort of like started singing and sort of to see what I came up with, and that's sort of like how I wrote that one as well. Just sort of like tried and see what I ended up with.
All right, very good. Did you come across any problems once you started it, or did it just flow?
I think it mostly just flowed, except for there were a few like words I had to change to have it like make more sense.
Of course.
Yeah.
Editing is important, isn't it?
Yeah. All right,
Congratulations. Great song.